Yeah. Those are the best hot dogs on the alley or in Nashville.
There are some people that says the best wiener they put in their mouth. I'm just saying. Yeah. Billy, did you get that from? You stealing my stuff, man.
I used to put them out at 3 in the morning for the homeless people. Whatever was left, man.
That's right.
And drunks like me. I grabbed a couple. I'm sorry, Rick.
When you're hungry, buddy.
Yeah.
So I wrote this song. There was at one point in the night, one particular night, this guy, he's heading my way and he's staggering. And I thought he was just another satisfied customer at the bar. The closer he got, I could see into his eyes that it was more than the whiskey that was bothering him. You know, that point we all get in life where we got more on us than we can handle. I didn't know what to tell him, but he probably wasn't ready to listen. So I served him his food and he staggered back. And when he did, he passed the table with 4 people and they all kind of chuckled at him. I don't think it meant anything. They just didn't look at him the same way I did. The rest of the night I kept wondering what was on that guy's mind. You know, what was he looking for that he was never going to find at the bottom of that bottle? It's not about judging or anything, but sometimes you know that whole saying, till you walk in somebody's shoes, you don't know. It's not just a saying, it's the truth. So I wrote a song about it. Well, they were loud enough to hear from way across the room, laughing at his 2-day beard and his whiskey for perfume. I guess he finally had enough, though he could barely stand. He got their full attention, the bourbon in his hand. He said, maybe I just lost the job I'd been on 20 years. I realize she ain't coming back, and I'm struggling with the tears. Unless you can read my mind and know what I've been thinking, then you don't know why I've been drinking. Well, the room got deathly quiet as we hung on every word and got an education about the different kinds of hurt. He talked about the devil's judging when we don't know it all, and kicking someone when they're down instead of trying to break the fall. He said, maybe I just buried with someone that I love, or having trouble talking to the man above. Now friend, don't get me wrong, this ain't the whiskey speaking, but you don't know why I've been drinking. Then he turned away and staggered across the floor, turned around before he walked out the door. And he said, well, sometimes we say things we shouldn't be saying. And you don't know why I've been drinking. No, you don't know why I've been drinking. There you go.
That's how you write a song, everybody. Fiddle and steel guitar bar. This guy,
I'll do your one.
He taught a generation of writers how to write. When I met this guy, I couldn't write my way out of a wet paper basket with a chainsaw. I'm just saying.
Oh, no. I'll do you 2 more, Billy. I got kind of an up-tempo one. I might as well.
I'm going to keep it going until my time runs out.
It's not even in drop B.
Drop D's for the Allman Brothers.
I know.
Not Rick Tiger. He don't need no gimmicks. He just writes a song. This guy told me once, when you start a song, do 8 bars, not 4. That way, the people can get into the music, and you can get into the music. That was at like 2 in the morning at the Fiddle and Steel with like Rascal Flatts in there playing with us.
Anyway, I've never written anything I found on Facebook, but Facebook does have some pretty cool sayings that I collect, you know, not to write songs about them, but sometimes they say things better than I can, so, you know, a friend may need something, a family member may need to hear something better, and I just pull it out of those little Facebook things. But there was one time, there was this line that I saw on Facebook, and I said, man, somebody needs to write a song about that. So I did. Because ain't we always looking for the light at the end of the tunnel? Sometimes we don't think it's there. But we all gonna climb the highest mountain. But sometimes the devil's waiting there to push you off. And then you're falling down, going down, broken down, burdened by your problems. Drifting out to sea, hoping someone knows you lost. And you feel like you're being pulled under, drowning in the life that you lead. When coming up for air, it keeps getting harder. Don't forget there's a lifeguard that walks on water. That's pretty cool, ain't it?
Right on.
Well, ain't nothing new. He's been doing it forever. You can read all about it in the words written in red. Yeah, they beat him up, nailed him up, stood him up, not enough to keep him from rising. John 3:16 was just like his daddy said. So when you feel like you're being pulled under, drowning in the life that you lead, we're coming up for air, yeah, keeps getting harder. And don't forget there's a lifeguard that walks on water. We're coming up for air, keeps getting harder. Don't forget there's a lifeguard that walks on water. Well, there you go.
Once again.
Huh?
That's how you write a song, y'all.
Yeah. I'll do one more song for Billy. Thank y'all for sticking around. I wish I could hang here all night. I gotta go back to work myself.
You can. We'll hang with them, right?
Well, in order for me to keep my wife in the lifestyle she's accustomed to, I gotta go to work.
I know your wife, Joyce, and you need to go to work.
Alright, so it doesn't take long to realize that half my songs are about drinking and half are about Jesus, so
Amen, brother.
not sure if I need rehab or salvation, you know?
That's another song right there,
hey,
right?
That last song I wrote with old Bo Attaway and Kimmel Davis. You remember the Arkansas boys that used to come?
Yeah.
Do we? Yeah. Did I take out welcome to the senior citizen portion of the program? Huh? Yeah.
Cool as more than skin deep, Rick.
Yeah. Well, the thing I like about old people is that they're honest.
And they get a discount.
Sometimes they're a little too honest, but they're honest. I was playing a show up in Seattle one time, and this old boy would come in, and I asked him how he was doing. He said, not good. I said, well, sit down and I'll play you a few songs. I played him one song. He started leaving. I said, man, I hope you get better. He says, I hope you get better too.
Have a good night, y'all.
That honesty shit, man, that just ain't worth it. Yeah, it needs to be delivered a little easy.
Some people.
people's kids. I asked the lady at the place. I was in a senior citizen facility. I asked the lady in a place, I was playing. I said, "Does he know who I am?" She says, "No, but if you go to that lady at the front desk, she'll tell you who you are." That's kind of what they do. All right. I wrote this with Brock Staffy many moons ago, and Joe Nichols cut it probably about, I don't know, it's been a long time, it seems like.
I bartended with Joe at the Ireland's on 21st Avenue when I first came to
Ireland's was the place to go.
I was the bartender there.
No way.
I used to be good looking back in the day, believe it or not.
I used to work at the Hall of Fame.
I can't prove it.
I used to work at the Hall of Fame Lounge. Anyway, Joe cut this, and I was proud of it. And Joe was so much loved the song that he even paid for the video on it. So you can go on YouTube and see the video. They were so sure it was going to be a single, but it never was. And I've had a life of those never wases. Yeah.
Right.
You know, I haven't made a living in music, but I've made a good life in music. You know?
There's a line
I
there.
die rich, but I'll die enriched. Because of the people, the melody, and the lyrics. Today I did something I never thought I could do. The choice wasn't easy, but I had to. All the years together on those cold and lonely nights, I never thought I'd be strong enough to leave it all behind. But today I said goodbye to an old friend of mine. It won't be easy, but it's never easy when you let down the one you love. There's someone at home that needs me, so I'm giving up. She always knew the truth, but never left my side. And man, a love like that only comes once in a life. So today I say goodbye to an old friend of mine. My hands were shaking and my knees were weak as I poured my last shot and I drank my last drink. But I heard freedom ring when that bottle hit the floor, and I just walked away, not needing any more. Yeah, today I say goodbye to an old friend of mine. Yeah, today I say goodbye to an old friend of mine. There you go. Thank you so much.
Right on.
Thank you, Billy Lee. Thank you.
Right on. Right. That is Rick Tiger. Like I said, he taught a generation of songwriters. This is how you write a song, dude. And he ought to have a big house on the hill, but he don't. He works his ass off every day of his life. Best hot dog, best hamburger I ever ate.
So if you're wondering
he ran the bar and he
how
cooked.
to get to a hook, Mr. Rick Tiger, y'all. That's how you do it.
Say hey, Rick.
That's how you freaking do it right there.